Okay, so yeah. Um so my people know that when somebody's saying, "Oh, the Lord said this and that," they're like looking at her or him like, "Lord ain't say nothing to you." Like, just laugh at him. Like, my father don't speak to man, to human beings. He does not. I'm just telling you. Now, he moves people the way that he wants them to move. He put a thought in their head, but to speak like I'm speaking to you, like he speaks to me, like communing to me, that that is impossible. Why is it impossible? Because God is not with you. You guys are susceptible to all kinds of changes. Like something happening, yeah, that happened. You guys make your plans, and my dad's like, no, you didn't. Remember last summer when you said this and this and about my daughter? Okay, yeah. You going roller skating tonight, huh? Yeah. The big payback. He's going to embarrass some people if he hasn't already. That's why, like, anybody, just because you want my hand in marriage does not mean you're going to get it. You have to be, now it's like microscope, like, when that time is right, that man has to know that he knows that he knows. Like his forehead and his neck gotta be like still like mine's. He's gotta be about my father's business, like I am about my father's business. But he has to love me. He has to be like me and understand me. Know what I love. Don't do what I don't like. Like what I like. Okay, so the destiny of the righteous one. You guys want to read about my destiny? But the righteous one is protected by her father and will never suffer torment. It is foolish to make a mistake to think that the righteous one dies, and though she appears to be in her death, that it was a terrible thing. She leaves people, but is not, but it, but it's not a disaster. In fact, the righteous one is filled with peace. It might have appeared that she was suffering punishment, but she has the confidence of hope of immortality. Her sufferings were minor compared to the blessings that she will receive. Her God has tested her like gold in a fiery furnace and found her worthy to be with him. And that goes for my husband too. Has tested him like gold in a fiery furnace and found him worthy to be with me. My father has accepted him just as he accepted sacrifices, like, no, gifts, not to sacrifice stuff. Okay? Stop. Sacrifice, accepted gifts from her people. When my father comes to reward his righteous one, she will blaze out against the wicked like fire in a dry straw. She will rule over nations and people, and her father is her father forever. She who puts her trust in her father will come to understand the truth of her father's ways. She has been faithful and will live with him in his love, for he is kind and merciful to her whom he loves, not chosen, whom he loves. He didn't choose me. He created this body for me to live in. He didn't say, oh, you know what, I'm looking down, let me see. What body I'm going to live in. No, he didn't do that. He said, this beautiful body right here, I'm creating for me. And he did. And when I was born, he put my star right up there in the sky. And he woke me up and he's like, remember this, baby? Remember this, baby? Remember this? Remember this? Remember when you told me how to, like, you said make this way, that, and make that this way, and then make the people and the babies and the children, right? Sit down. And this is who you are, baby girl. Wisdom shines bright and never grows dim. Those who love her and look for her can easily find her. She is quick to make herself known to anyone who desires her. Get up early in the morning to find her, and you will have no problem. You will find her sitting at the door. To fasten your attention on wisdom is to gain perfect understanding. If you look for her, you will soon have peace of mind. So to my future husband, if you look for me and come for me, come get me, you will soon have peace of mind. And if Richie loves me the way that my dad told him to love me, not in a marriage situation, but as a friend, he will find peace of mind. Because she will be looking for those who are worthy of her, and she will find you wherever you are. She is kind and will be with you in your every thought. So yeah, no, my future husband cannot get me off of this mind. He can't. My dad is not gonna let him. I'm the most perfect thing walking the earth right now. I'm the most perfect one walking the earth. How? How can you come in my presence and not to know me is to love me? And this is what my dad is saying about me. He's the witness. And people can see by, there's something that comes from my presence with people. And even when they try to walk by me and not notice me, they do themselves a disservice. Because it lets everybody know, look, I'm a hater. And I'm going to die in my sins. Do you understand what I'm saying? And believe me, I don't really want attention from anybody. I don't crave that. I crave that attention from my dad, of course. But he gives it to me. And I know that those who I speak to at night, like I speak to with love in my voice for you guys, you feel loved. You feel like, I wish I could be her friend, but you are. You're my children. You are God's children. You're my child. You're the goddess's children. God is God. Okay, I'm the goddess. But you're my children. And that's why I love you. And, so wisdom begins when you sincerely want to learn, when you really want to hear what I have to say, when you really want to love. Wisdom, right? Fear God. Fear what my Father is going to do to you. And that brings me closer to you. That will let you say, nah, it's not even worth doing something wrong to her. I'm going to bless her. You're making me something, or you're doing something for me, making my food or whatever. I'm going to handle her food with respect. I'm going to treat her with respect. I'm going to say hello or whatever. But losers, they don't want to say, because pride, they have pride. And that's okay. It's fine. I don't need it. Whether you give me a hello or a hi or a nod, it does not matter to me. It's not going to stop my destiny. I don't care. You're just a human. So I don't care. I'm not trying to be like arrogant or anything, but it is what it is. You know, but why not take a chance and say, you know what? The queen, she said hi to me, and feel special for that day. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like, you know what? She smiled at me. Because I was pleased with your spirit, you know, because it's good to acknowledge, as you human beings need to acknowledge each other, because I'm not going to be with you here always, but acknowledge each other, because everybody's in the same boat. Everyone. Wisdom begins when you sincerely want to learn. To desire her is to love her. To love her is to keep her laws. Treat people the way you want to be treated. To keep her laws is to be certain of immortality. To keep my laws is to be certain that you're going to live. That you're going to have life and you're going to experience the good things in life. And have someone to experience it with, right? This desire for wisdom can prepare you to rule a kingdom. So my future husband has to desire me so that, he can be prepared to rule the kingdom, that my kingdom, in a way that when I rest and when we go places, he's prepared. Like he's like, no, like to the point where we become one, where he doesn't really always have to check with me. He'll know, like, I know my wife, like Richard did not know his wife, because there's no way that he would have taken a bribe against me. And my dad said to Cyrus, King Cyrus, though you do not know me, he said it more than once, I think, though you do not know me, though you do not know me. You understand? But my husband, my future husband, has to know me. And he's like, nah, she ain't gonna like that. That's not gonna fly. So then you that rule the nations, the desire for wisdom, the desire for love, real love, the one, love, can prepare you to rule a kingdom. So then you that want to rule the nation, if you value your throne and symbol of authority, you value that crown that I will place on your head. Honor wisdom, honor love, so that you may rule forever. And then it goes, the nature of wisdom. The spirit of wisdom is intelligent and holy. She is of one nature, but reveals herself in many ways. Her spirit is not made of a material substance, and her spirit moves freely. Her spirit is clean and clear. There's nothing dark in my spirit. There's no evil malice or there's no darkness in me. Now my dad, on the other hand, he was from the beginning and he was dark, black, and evil. And he can be torturous. But he created love, and I could change his heart, his spirit, to do beautiful things. But he's so beautiful. Black is beautiful. Like my dad's spirit is so beautiful and so kind and so protecting of me. Human beings could only tremble at his presence, at the things that he can do. Like, you guys will see and be terrified what he's going to do. When you see people come in and shoot up hundreds of people, or when you see him take down the Twin Towers, or when you feel him rocking the whole earth, I don't understand why you guys would want to go up against my father. Like, or touch his daughter like that. It's not wise. He is a man of war. He does not play. When it comes to my tears, my hurt, my frustration, he's like, tell them, warn them, tell them, warn them. I'm not playing. Now, he said, tell Jerusalem. I read in my book, tell Jerusalem, Queen Jerusalem, that her warfare is over. Now those who hated her, their warfare is now begin. The Jew. I'm the Jew. My dad is Jewish. He's Judah. He's a Jew. The real Jew. So when I get like that, just know things is going to happen. But I don't have to. I haven't had to do that in a while, and I thank my father for that. Because I know that my rest is coming soon. So. Okay. It is okay. The spirit of wisdom is intelligent and holy. She is of one nature, but reveals herself in many ways. She is not made of a material substance. Her spirit is not made of a material substance, and she moves about freely. She is clear, clean, and confident. She cannot be harmed. She loves what is